What's up?
Hey, it's good to go. How are you guys doing?
Good, good. How are you?
Good. Oh, not too bad. So with us on the phone, we've got so like I've battled with saying your name forever. I don't know if you guys have caught that or not. How do you technically say the band name?
It's Tejon, Tejon Street Corner Thieves.
All right. So yeah, I always like call it Tejon, I think is how I always pronounce it. So it's Tejon.
Yeah, there
You
we
think
go.
with working with you for like almost a year, I'd fucking have it down by now, but
Man, you'd be surprised. We played a venue that we've been playing for at least 2 years now, and they had our name as Tejon Corner Store Thieves. At this point, we just kind of let it go. People know what you're talking about. It don't
the Tejon.
matter. Yeah.
So what do you guys got going on?
Well, we're gearing up for New Year's, getting ready for this holiday season to be over. We got we got two more shows this year, playing Saturday, and then we got a New Year's Eve show with some big-time country artists. And then we're just going to try to get through the winter. We've got shows through January and February, but we're not touring until March.
Yeah. Um. So, who are you guys playing with?
The New Year's Eve show, Craig Wayne Boyd and Josh Grayson. They're both, I think Josh Grayson got his name out on American Idol, and Craig Wayne Boyd got his name on The Voice. And
Oh
to be
wow.
honest with you, I haven't really listened to either of them, but we keep getting paired with these big country artists. And figure if they're in our town, we might as well hop on the bill.
Hey, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, I guess. You know, that's what I always say. Billy Hood opened up for Colt Ford the other day, and a lot of people were giving him shit. I'm like, fuck them. You know, like,
yeah. Well,
it's more ears on you guys.
The other appeal was New Year's Eve show. Typically, people book us and want us to fill the night, play 3 or 4 hours.
Oh, yeah.
This one, we're getting, we get to do one set and then party, so.
You bet. So what else has been going on? Sorry, I'm smoking pot and talking at the same time.
Oh, that's cool.
That's how I do this podcast. It's what makes it entertaining.
Yeah.
It gets more interesting the more it goes on.
Right. Well, we're shopping for a permanent bassist right now. We've got a few prospects. We have actually Michael from the Bridge City Centers is going to be hopping on bass for us for this March run. We're going down to San Antonio to play Folk Shit Up. And then, I don't know, besides that, we're just writing. We usually spend the winter trying to write new songs for albums. We got our live album. We still got to release.
Oh, right on.
We always got stuff in the works.
Yeah, you guys are like in the worst spot ever for winter weather too, aren't you?
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's turning kind of, I don't know. We haven't got too much snow.
Yeah, we haven't got much up here either, and it's kind of weirding me out a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially you guys should have some snow by now, huh?
We've had a couple days where it snowed, but not as much as in the past.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, shit, man, I love Colorado, dude. And fuck, it's the first state to legalize marijuana, so we got to give you guys that.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it was a good thing or bad thing, because it was decriminalized already.
Oh, was it?
Everybody, people partying, but, retrospect, kind of wish we had waited till everyone else did it, because we got a huge influx of people moving here, which is great, but kind of fucks our rental market and job market.
Oh, really? It was that affected it that bad, huh?
Yeah, especially Denver. That's kind of why we don't live up there. It's just so crowded.
Yeah, that's the same reason I live on the eastern side of Oregon and not Portland and stuff. But it's always like naturally been more expensive over that way. I haven't seen like too much of the marijuana industry affecting it here. I think we're like the third state to go with it. But
Yeah, but you guys are surrounded by cool states. We've got.
yeah, you guys kind of.
Not to say that Nebraska and Kansas aren't cool, but.
But yeah, Arizona.
Yeah, people are willing to leave those places to move somewhere that has legal weed.
Yeah, I understand.
We get a lot of people from Oklahoma and Texas, and whereas we are the barrier in between you guys in California and Washington, so everyone just kind of stops here.
Yeah.
Instead of going all the way out that way.
Mhm. Yeah. Well, I can understand that. So just like people, man, I wouldn't think it affected that much. That makes sense, I guess.
I guess it doesn't affect us that much. I'm not even really complaining about it.
Yeah, it's other people though.
We don't have. We do music all the time. The more people here, more people come to our shows. It don't matter.
Yeah. Huh. Well, I guess you learn something new every day. Yeah, I watched a documentary on it too, actually, that said that, yeah, since you guys were the first state too, there was a lot of like, I think a lot of states learned from things that Colorado did, and the problems that you guys had too.
Yeah, well, one of the most ridiculous parts about the whole thing is that it's not okay federally.
Yeah.
So we're making all this tax revenue from it, and we're not able to spend it on anything because the federal government's threatening to shut off our funding if we do.
Oh.
We just have this giant surplus of cash we're not allowed to spend.
Yeah. Well, they're using it up here. I wonder why they're giving Colorado so much shit, because we use it here. My old lady works at a medical clinic, and it's completely funded by it.
Huh.
So that's weird to me. I know that they were having issues, like the dispensaries couldn't deposit any cash into any banks, or else they'd just get fucking taken from them. So they're like sitting on these piles of fucking cash, which is dangerous because people know like who you are. They know you've got a stack of cash someplace, miles high.
Right.
Yeah.
I think we have that same situation.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Well, shit. Well, we'll get back onto some music stuff instead of this marijuana talk here.
Weed will do that to you, man.
Yeah. I haven't had any for a few days, man. I've just been working and getting the holidays out of the way. But yeah, so you guys are heading out to Moonrunners too. You guys are doing some dates. Who are you doing dates with again?
We got Clyde and the Mill Tailors.
That's right.
Yeah, they're gonna do. We're still got a lot of stuff in the works, but we're looking to do some shows with them, and I'm not sure who we're gonna have on bass for that. But Michael, again from Bridge City, he plays bass for Clyde. So we might just have him double down and play with us too. I'm not sure yet, but it kind of works out because they got Bridge City's playing Moonrunners as well, and Clyde and Michael, and then their third person, Luke, they all play in Bridge City. So we're gonna do that run, and we're waiting to hear if we're gonna pick up shows with Bridge City Centers or not. But either way, we're gonna run into them. We're all homies, and then we're all gonna meet up at Moonrunners.
Right.
That whole deal.
Yeah, man, that's gonna be fun. I'm pretty stoked to be going out there this year. So where there's one in San Antonio you guys are playing too? Tell me more about that one.
It's called Folk Shit Up. I guess we're trying to think of some bands. This dude, Yo Avi, put it together, and he did it. So I guess kind of I think this is the second one. And last year, the way it kind of came about is we made that stupid mistake of trying to go to South by Southwest.
Oh yeah.
To do something for us.
Yeah.
Which it never does.
No, you gotta have a huge name to do shit there anymore.
Yeah, it's pointless. But we ended up doing that. Actually, our buddy Dwayne Mark set us up with a pretty good show. So we had a decent time, but it wasn't like, people build South by up like it's some huge thing. We played 2 shows there, and it was just kind of like, why the fuck did we do this to ourselves?
Yeah, just background music for a bunch of college kids.
I mean, the shows were fun, but it was like the parking and all that. But anyway.
And that's like Austin any day, man. The parking in Austin sucks dick, dude. You gotta pack your equipment like 4 blocks.
Yeah, I'm just not. I don't think we're collectively a big fan of big cities, really.
Yeah.
There's a few that don't make exceptions, but it's,
Me either, really, man. Like, I mean, I used to like Seattle, but now I play Tacoma more than Seattle, and like, I like the suburbs of cities a little better these days.
Yeah, it's a weird thing because people are always asking us why we don't go play Denver and why don't we try to blow up in Denver and this and that. I'm like, man, like when we're home, we're playing 2 shows a week in the Springs, 60 miles south. We just won, best original band in the Springs. It's definitely like the whole like big fish, small pond kind of thing.
Yeah, I got you.
We get paid. We can subsidize doing that rather than going up and competing a bunch of the 1,000 other bands in Denver. We can hold it down here, and then when we go tour, we get to get our like exposure that way, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I fucking totally understand how that goes, man. That's why everybody always asks me why I did Ruckus out here, and that was kind of it. Like, I'd be competing with a million different things out there, and I figured the people that wanted to be here would come out,
Right. I mean,
but I was kind of wrong in a sense, in some ways, Maybe I should have went a little more populated, but that was always my philosophy on it too, and just touring in general. A lot of like little towns are way better than any city, because there's not shit to do in smaller towns, so people come out still,
Yeah, I mean, Colorado Springs it's not really even a small town. It's just it's a big suburban sprawl. And that's what kind of works. People always say, there's all these rules that people say to music, like you don't want to play the same town like within 3 months of each other or whatever. And we just throw all that shit out the window. We play, like I said, twice a week in Colorado Springs. I guess it works here though because there's enough different areas of Colorado Springs, I guess, that you can play that. I'm not sure. I don't know I don't know what the fuck we're doing, but it's working.
Yeah, well, you guys seem to be picking up a lot of steam, like, not just in, like, Colorado either. Like, a lot of people are learning who you are out in the whole country, really, which is good. You guys hit it pretty hard during the non-winter days doing other things.
Well, we still do. I mean, we just did a tour in November. And then March. We didn't even really intend to take the winter off. It just kind of worked that way.
Yeah.
It's nice too, though. Yeah, a little extra time to write.
Yeah.
Sit back and try to figure out your band.
Yeah, it's hard to write when you're just constantly driving or playing shows.
Yeah.
You need some time to decompress and catch up with your mind.
Yeah, we had kind of a weird year too, because prior years, we'd go out and we'd tour and be on the road, a month or so at a time. And this year, we had I had a kid in last December, and Sean got in a little legal trouble. So we had to keep our tours to 2 weeks, and honestly, it worked so well doing that we're probably just going to kind of keep it that way, unless something pops up where we got to be on the road for a long time. I feel like we kind of nailed down a good rhythm this year.
Yeah.
By chance.
You guys are in a pretty good location to do that too. Like I'm not, because I'm as like far west as you can get. It takes me damn near 2 weeks to get anywhere anyways, you know. You guys can shoot off in either direction and be
Mhm.
out and back in a week or two, you know.
Yeah, it's definitely nice being centrally located like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
We haven't really hit the East Coast yet though, so we're gonna have to get on that and see how that goes. That might take a little more time.
Yeah, it's a I think that's a market that is really good, but it's hard to get into. Like I
Yeah,
know like the goddamn gallows and all them do really well on the East Coast, but for a long time that there wasn't much going on there. So I think you got to really work at it to get anywhere.
yeah,
I'm
that's
not
all
like
right. We're
an
used
expert or
used to
anything,
that.
but yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I
but
guess it's just like anything, huh?
we always expect that the first time playing somewhere. It's kind of like you can't expect people to come out to your shows, but it's the whole thing. Like you go, you play somewhere, 4 people show up the first time, and then maybe the next time they'll bring their 4 friends. There'll be 8. You just got to be consistent. It doesn't happen overnight for sure.
No.
And we're nowhere even near being, you know, I don't know, like blowing up or anything. It's one of those things that takes
Making
forever. Our
progress
band's
though.
about, yeah. I mean, there'll be breakthroughs along the way, I'm sure, and there has been. But our band's only 6 years old. You
Yeah.
look at a lot of these bands that have been doing this. Like I think Days and Days just turned 10. Whiskey Dick is fuck, man,
13.
12 or 15 something.
Yeah, I think
13
they
years.
had their 13-year birthday this
Yeah,
year.
I don't know. I'm always looking up to dudes like that because they've been in the game for so long.
Yeah, Whiskey Dick's always a really good example of anything in my opinion. They're like I would always call them like I would consider them like a gold bar standard artist in this little scene, you know, because they're really good at doing business. They're really nice. They work hard, you know.
Yeah,
It's a fucking shame what's going on with those guys right now. You know,
yeah,
I could think of a million bands that could use something like that happening to humble them up a little bit, you know. But Fritz and Johnson are two like the nicest fucking guys and that I've
yeah,
ever worked with, you know, and they're having a rough go at it.
yeah. Fritz just moved out to Colorado actually, so we got him on a we're we're doing at least one show with him coming up in February. But they do a lot of our merch and stuff too. They're,
Oh, do they?
they're pretty much all around just badass when it comes to anything.
Yeah, they're entrepreneurs, man, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, shit, man. So, you got the tours going on, just writing. No solid plans of recording anything new, huh?
Well, we recorded that live album. We just haven't released it yet, but that's going to be we got a lot of older songs on there, and then a few that we haven't released yet on there as well.
Right on. Do you guys have any solid plans on when that should be released?
Man, we're just waiting for album art.
Oh, cool.
Honestly, I've got Michelle over at Zuma Design working on that.
Right on.
But I kind of, I always get we get these crazy ideas in our heads for stuff we want to do, and we tell her, and she's like, "Well, I can do that, but it's gonna be a pain in the ass,"
Yeah.
We actually, I like, posted them all on Facebook, so I guess I can tell you, but we made the entire alphabet out of our bodies, and so she's gonna use our alphabet to, type out the band name and then all the track names on the back. She's actually trying to figure out how to make it a font so that you can go on your keyboard and just type with.
Oh my god, that would be fucking amazing. I think I'd use it for everything. I would just use it for anything I had to send out, emails.
Yeah,
you know.
Can you imagine getting an EPK from us with like the whole thing in that?
That's awesome. That's pretty fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Right on. So yeah, no. So that's your spring plan, huh? Nothing out in summer yet.
Well, we got shows already booked in July. You know, that far out. But
Yeah. No,
we're I guess I'm not really actively I'm not reaching out to book that
Not
far
yet.
out, but I've been hit up for a few things. We're doing we've got a wedding out your way, July 6th, I believe, out in Astoria. So we're going to be coming through that way around that time.
Oh, right on. Cool.
If nothing else.
Yeah, we'll figure something out maybe, huh?
Yeah.
Trying to think of anything else we might be able to tackle. The winter's always kind of a odd time to do interviews with bands because it's like everybody's kind of where you guys are at right now, you know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of irons in the fire, but not a lot of shit to talk about, you know.
It's just that time of year. Everything, especially we're right between. It's just
right at the ass into the holidays, yeah.
Yeah, and then bars kind of quit booking at least around here. Everything gets slow. The service industry and the music industry and everything. Probably because everyone's broke. Everyone just blew a bunch of money on a bunch of garbage for Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever.
Yeah.
They're doing.
Yeah, for sure.
Corporatism.
Yeah, making rich people richer.
Yeah, well, we get a bunch of plastic garbage from China.
Yeah. God bless America.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. There's not an America today, really. It's the government shutdown still, I think.
Hell yeah.
I just try not to even fucking follow it anymore. It's so depressing. I'm like, did they start back up today? Are they still shut down? Who fucking cares? Maybe it's for the best.
Yeah. It definitely gets overwhelming. Fuck, we've been living off the grid for the most part for the last, 6-7 years. So I guess social justice is more of our thing than the bullshit government. It's definitely frustrating to watch, but
yeah, I got you.
Yeah, it's hard to be. I don't even really try to be political on a lot of shit unless it's a human rights kind of thing. That's what. Really
that's kind of how I am too. Like, unless it's yeah, like you said, human rights. Because I'm not smart. I don't know how fucking bills or that kind of shit works. You know, I just know what's right and wrong. You know.
Well, the way I see it, there's political issues and then there's moral issues. When you cross that moral line, you're fucking up.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's kind of how I see a lot of things going right now. You know.
Right.
But well, shit the bed. That's us.
Yeah.
At least we got music.
Yeah, right. I guess that's the beauty of it. We can hopefully give people an escape from the bullshit of normal life.
Yeah. Yeah, make people put their cell phones down for a minute and experience something.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Well, shit, guys. Thanks for coming on. Hit me up anytime you guys want to advertise anything, or you guys want to talk about any releases or tour dates or anything, and we can do this anytime. I'm just kind of getting it started. It's pretty low quality right now, but
yeah, it's tough from a phone kind of deal.
Yeah,
Sean and I back in our back, because the winter always gets so slow. So we used to host an open mic, and we'd do. It was actually kind of cool, but we'd set it up and do the FaceTime or the Messenger video, and so we would broadcast one of our buddies from out of the state live at our open mic, and we'd do a PayPal tip thing.
Oh, that's cool.
It was pretty fun, but sometimes the audio quality would get all fucked up. It's hard to dial it in when you're doing a phone call kind of deal. But.
Yeah. This app has been doing pretty good by me. It's not too bad. I've had little hitches with it and stuff, but it's actually going a lot better than I thought it would. So I'm
Yeah.
working on trying to get everything like more professional, but it's pretty expensive to get that shit. So kind of building it
Yeah.
one piece at a time.
Right.
But yeah, anytime you guys want to come on, just hit me up. But thanks guys for give me a little bit of your day to come on and do this.
Yeah. Anytime, man. I'll be in touch for sure with that July run we're gonna do.
Yeah,
And
maybe
then
we could all meet up on the way to Moonrunners for at least one show too.
yeah, that too. I figure once we get once I get more of these tour dates solidified and we're ready to announce, everywhere we're playing, maybe we could get back on here and in a couple months and actually have some real announcements for you.
That's all right. I wasn't, sometimes it's just good to get on here and bullshit anyways,
Yeah,
A
it's
lot
always
of
nice to hear from other bands and their perspective on shit too.
yeah.
From my end, I like listen to picking other people's brains. So
Yeah, I like it when it's not just all about, tour dates and stuff too. I like to kind of fly by the seat of my pants, not really have like a outline on it.
yeah, totally.
All right. Well, you guys have a good one.
You too, man.
I'll talk to you later. Bye.
See you later, Aaron.